Hi everyone, this is Chronicle. Okay, I'm going to talk about Benica, and then she's a limited unit from the Genesis, chapter 7 I think. But right now, I don't have her mementos, so I equip with the Kuyena mementos and with these gears. And then I only master her second gate, the rest is only level 2 and this one almost level 5. But right now, I don't have enough shots for that. And then with this physical attack set and area attack set. So her overall status is very normal, except that her physical attack is slightly high. Okay, next is her Kaigan Laser. It increases her physical attack for level 5, magic attack for level 10, and HP for level 15, and strong bursts of water for level 10 laser skill. So it increases her overall attack power and HP. Okay, next is her leader skill. For the Thunder units, they will have HP plus 30%, physical attack and magic attack 20%, critical rate plus 10%, and paralyzed resistance plus 20%. So this leader skill is not really that bad, but then the big problem about this leader skill is you need to have physical attacker with magic attack, and most of the attacker is M attack with magic attack. So it's not so easy to use this leader skill, but then if you master her third gate, this magic attack 20% change into all attack 20%, so that you can use all types of attacker, which is actually quite good. Okay, next is about her main and side ability, and I'm going to talk about it at the training arena. Okay, let's go. Ikimasho. Okay, her overall status is about this high with this leader skill and with the memento skill. Okay, and then let's see her normal attack. Okay, and okay, next is her main ability. For this first skill, she will have the HP regen and with the all defense up and shooting range plus 4. And then this skill will change into this skill for 5 turns. So this skill is actually very good, but I think she will not use this skill when you are using auto, so beware. And then next is for the skill changes. It is a strike attack with probability of critical and with dual drain, but the shooting range cannot be extended, so beware. So this skill is a very simple skill, and then the damage is okay, and then as you can see, the damage is same as her normal attack, and the shooting range is 1 to 6, cannot be extended. Okay, next is for this second skill, it is an area thunder strike attack and conceals her HP, and then she will inflict the enemy with paralyzed status for 1 turn, and the enemy 100% cannot move, and then also reduce the thunder resistance for 3 turns. So this skill is actually very good, especially with the thunder resistance down on the enemies. And then the damage is okay, about this high, and okay, and then it is a 1 straight line and the shooting range can be extended. Okay, next is for this third skill, it is a thunder magic attack and conceals her HP, and then with the paralyzed status for 1 turn and 100% cannot move, and then with the 100% hit, and it knocks the enemy cover skill. So this skill is very good for the evasion unit and the cover unit, these two. So this skill is quite good, but there is a casting time, so beware. And then the damage is okay, and then next is for this fourth skill, it is an area thunder magic attack and conceals her HP, and then with the healing disable status, and during the status, the enemy will have all defend down. So this skill is extremely good for the raid boss, thanks to the all defend down. And then if you master her 5th gate, the skill usage increase to 5, and the skill power increase, and the shooting range increase to 5. So it's not really a bad upgrade. And then the damage is okay, and then okay, near 10k. Okay, next is for this last skill, it is an area 5 hit thunder magic attack towards the enemies only, and the higher her jewel is, the higher the damage is, and with the property of critical, but the shooting range cannot be extended, so beware. So this will be the most powerful skill she has right now, and then even though her jewel cost is 135, but the original jewel cost is 150, it's a lot. But then it's okay because she needs the jewel anyway for the damage. And then the damage is okay, about this high when her jewel is about this high. And then okay, and the AoE is a fan so that she can easily kill multiple enemies at the same time. Okay, let's see the total damage increased by how much when her jewel is full right now. Okay, about 14k and about 19k. And then next is, for this first skill, is a panel with HP regen and jewel regen for 1 turn when your ally step inside the panel. And the panel will be disappear after the number of turns. So this skill is actually not bad as long as your ally is inside the panel. It is a permanent jewel regen and HP regen. And then the AoE is a 3x3 square within herself. Okay. And then next is, for this second skill, she will increase any thunder units or attack up for 2 attacks. So this skill is only very good for the thunder units. And she also can buff herself. So it's quite nice. And then next is, for this last skill, your allies will have status immune and then move and jump +1 for 3 turns. So basically this skill is similar with the Professor job, and then the AoE is Diamond within herself. Okay, next is her rational ability. There's a chances of complete evade for all types of magic damage. So this rational ability is not bad, but it will be useless on the physical damage. And then depending on the situation, you can switch this rational ability with. This rational ability is from the Blacksmith Enchant job, and when she getting any types of damage, it is 100% fire strike counter attack, with probability of 3 turns physical attack down, and skill attack can be activated as well. And the shooting range is 3x3 square within herself, and the height range is 3. So if you are fighting against the physical attacker, this will be the better choice. But it's not so suitable for the shooting attacker as usual, so beware. Okay, next is her support ability. When you master her second gate, it added extra magic attack up and further increase her physical attack up, and with slash resistance up. So this passive greatly increase her overall attack with some resistance. And then next is, you will have the Kaitai effects. Basically when she lets the critical damage, she will recover HP by 20%, so it's quite nice. And then from the start of the map, she will have the jewel regen for 3 turns, but the jewel regen will slowly reduce the effect for each turn, so beware. And then if you are using this 3 skill, basically it's from her main ability that without any jewel cost, this jewel regen will reset to normal and repeat. So these 2 support ability will be the best for her right now. And then depending on the situation, you can switch either one of the passive with. From the start of the map, for 2 turns, she will have the speed grading up and jewel cost grading down, but move -2. So basically this passive is very good for arena or PvP as usual, I think. But then if you are using her for the raid boss or hell quest, I think the other 2 will be the better choice. Okay, next is her mementos. Okay, this mementos is limited for Genesis as usual, and then it increases her maximum HP for the basic parameter, and then for the good skill, it increases her critical damage, thunder attack, healing power, maximum HP, physical attack, healing disable resistance. And then if you max build these mementos, it adds extra critical rate up. So the overall status increase is really very good for her, especially with the critical rate and damage increase, as well as with the healing power. And then for the BG ability, when her HP is below by 50%, her all attack, all defense, and critical rate permanent increase. And then if you max build these mementos, it adds extra speed up and critical damage up. So basically her critical damage is extremely high, and also increase her all defense, so that you can start with her main ability which also increase her all defense. And then if you are using any leader skill that is increase the all defense, whether it's a 10% or 20%, her all defense will be 60%. Super high. And then of course if you don't have these mementos, you can try to equip this Kuyena mementos, which is also very good for her. It increases her physical attack and then dash attack, but she doesn't need this. And then with the jewel regen and jewel cost down, so it's also quite good. Or maybe this Kubera mementos, it increases the maximum HP and healing power and death center resistance, also not bad. Or any grid dime mementos. Okay, next is a gear. This accessory is from her limited mementos, and only Benica, Kuyana, and Lodi Rubros can be equipped, and it increases her physical attack, critical rate, thunder attack, and healing disable resistance. So this accessory is the best for her right now, since she cannot equip any weapon. And then for the weapon ability is, from the start of the map, she will have the 8000 HP shield for the magic damage. So this weapon ability is very good for PvP and arena against the magic attacker, or even hell quest. So basically her mementos and this accessory is a must if you want to use her for solo hell quest or PvP arena, either way. And then of course if you don't have this accessory, you can switch with. This is a limited accessory from the gear summon, and then it increases her HP, physical attack, fire and die resistance. Okay, it also increases her physical attack a lot, or any accessory that is increase her physical attack will be good enough. Okay, next is, for this armor, it's from the Kuyana mementos, and then it increases her metal HP, stun resistance, dual obtain, and slash attack. So this armor is not really that bad for her, or any gear that is increased the metal HP will be good enough. Okay, next is, this accessory is also from the gear summon, but it's not limited, and it increases her dex, speed, and critical rate. And then with the weapon ability that increases her slash resistance and strike resistance for 3 turns. So this accessory is also very good for her thanks to the critical rate, or any accessory that increases her speed or critical rate will be best for her. Okay, next is, I'm going to use this thunder attack buff on herself, and let's see the total damage increased by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see her normal attack first. Okay, it only increased a bit, and okay, and then how about this skill? Okay, and okay, and then this one. Okay, oh, not bad. And then how about this skill? About 10k, and okay, and lastly this skill when her jewel is max. Oh, 19k and 23k. Okay, not bad. Okay, lastly is, I'm going to reduce the enemy, thunder resistance, and all defense, these two. And let's see the total damage increased by how much. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's see the normal attack first. Okay, not bad, and okay, and then this skill, 13.7k and 17k. Okay, and this one, okay, 19k. Ooh, more than 20k. And then this skill, about 15k and 18k. Okay, lastly is this one. Ooh, 28k and 34k. Okay, quite nice. And then let's see the damage is how much when critical. Whoa, whoa. I think about more than 40k, I think. So conclusion is, she's quite a powerful attacker with high critical damage on her last skill, especially when her jewel is max. And also with the HP recover for every critical hit. So like for example, if it's a 5 hit critical, it will fully recover her HP. And then second thing is, most of her attack skill doesn't use any jewel, but it consumes her HP. So it's quite easy to maintain her jewel, even if you are using auto. And then once she has a jewel, she will use the most powerful attack and recovers her HP when critical. So this is one of the way if you are using her for auto. And if you want to increase her survive rate, you can equip with the HP regen armor or ultimate muffler, either way. And then last but not least, I think her mementos is a compulsory, it's a must, if you want to use her for attacking. But then if you want to use her for the raid boss, for the all defense down and thunder resistance down, her mementos is optional that way. So I guess that's all about Benica. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys got any questions about her, please comment. See ya, sayonara.
一緒に来て、ゆうくん。頼らないでくだ 大丈夫だった？